7th, just a quarter mile east of I-75. For more information, just give us a call, 352-369-9101. 352-369-9101. Sunbelt Rentals. Get it done, rent it now. 352-369-9101.
Don Nottingham of the Miami Dolphins here, proud to be this year's chairman of the Special Olympics Champions for Champions event. Come join players from the world of professional sports, sharing their stories with a great dinner on Friday, September 18th, and or play at Candler Hills Golf Club on Saturday, September 19th. Either way, you'll be helping the Special Olympics of Marion County Champions for Champions. Call 988-7998 for details. That's 988-7998. Please help our Special Olympians.
All right, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Friday morning. It is 76 degrees here at the studios. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. Good morning, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Pretty good. It's Friday. What's in the plans for tomorrow? Beach?
Yeah, Larry, I hope so, or I'm going to blame you, and you're going to get the full blunt of my brunt. Is it brunt or blunt? It's brunt.
I think it's the brunt. Yes. Although, if you give me the blunt, it might hurt.
Well, then, yeah, that's true. But it'll be your fault, and I'll make sure that I blame you.
Did you know that?
Only you.
I never knew that Lenny Kravitz was Al Roker's cousin.
Oh, really? Yeah. I didn't know that.
Did you know that, Galen?
No. I mean, how? Okay.
Now, how does that have to do with the weather? Because Al Roker's a weatherman.
How did you even go there, though? Did you have that planned, or did you just pull that random thought out of your brain?
Well, if you're going to blame me, you should blame Al Roker.
No. I don't know Al.
I think he's
Al's
a real
the one
weatherman.
who told me it's going to rain all week.
No, but I think he's a real weatherman, and so therefore I think I'm probably stealing from him when I tell you the weather. So it's really not me. I'm trying to think of my defense here. I'm trying to pass the buck.
No,
you are not a meteorologist, Larry.
And Lenny Kravitz.
No, but you know what? Who's the one who tells me this bad news? I blame the messenger.
So do you know the story about Lenny Kravitz's pants splitting open?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know you were a Lenny Kravitz fan.
Well, first of all, I kind of am. I like his music, but it's not.
I mean, yeah, everybody likes American Woman. You hear the song American Woman. I'm serious. Get away from me. I mean, you belt that out.
Oh, there's no question. Hey, first of all, I like the original version as well. Who did the Guess Who or something?
I think so.
Back in our day?
Yeah.
And Lenny Kravitz absolutely does it wonderfully. So, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that.
And I mean, and let's be honest, he looks a lot better in jeans than you and I do.
Way better. And
let's just put that out there.
And it was during that song on stage that he squatted down and whoop. And he had no underwear on, and it was right there. It was right there.
You and I do that, chargers are pressed against him. He does that, ladies are pressed against him.
Well, let me tell you something.
Exactly.
The ladies are loving what they saw, and the video has been making its rounds, and you can see it for yourself if you go online. So there you go.
Beautiful.
But they were asking Al Roker what he thought of his cousin's news item right there, and he said, "Oh, I think Lenny's fine with it." It doesn't. They don't look like each other at all.
No, they
Lenny
don't.
Kravitz, Al Roker don't even seem to look in the same family. What they are?
No, they don't. Good morning.
I like Lenny Kravitz
and Al Roker. I like them both.
Yeah.
Isn't his mom the lady from the Jeffersons? Is that Lenny Kravitz?
Is that right? I don't know.
Oh, gee, what is her name?
I don't know.
She plays Louise, right?
Right? Louise? No, not the neighbor's wife. The guy who was in the mixed.
The neighbor's wife is his mom.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
really?
I have to look up her name.
Don't know.
I think that's right.
I could look it up.
Oh, okay. I can't remember her character name even.
Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah, I just Googled it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Foxy Roker.
Where are you?
Roker.
You're not in the car then? If you're Googling.
No, I'm at my house. No, I'm not. I'm not in the car Googling.
So she's Foxy Roker. Is she Al's sister?
Must be. Yeah, or something. Yeah. Well, no, if they're cousin.
Oh, okay.
That would be her nephew.
What is she?
Okay.
What is
Her nephew.
How are you connected to Heather Locklear? What's your connection with her?
She's my second cousin.
So trace it for me. Your mother's, your father's?
Okay, so my mother and Heather's mother were first cousins.
Okay.
Okay, and so therefore I'm second cousins. Never met her.
Never met her. Okay, so but if she splits her pants on TV, we'll have to ask you.
That's
I
right.
can go to jail. I can go to jail depending on the state, right? Depending on the state.
Exactly.
Let's see. There was an online food delivery company that offered a taco for every time Donald Trump said the word Mexico in the debates last night. I wonder how many times he actually said it.
Yeah.
You know, I honestly, I got home really late last night. I forgot it was on, and so I just read like the highlights, and I guess Trump didn't win. I don't know.
No, but he's
Everybody's talking
honest.
about him, so in a way he won.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, that's the big thing. So.
What else did I want to tell you?
I think even the moderators were on
implode.
attack for him, you know? I mean, it's
boy.
not right. It's,
Well,
you know,
it's a debate. I mean, it's not a debate. It's
The highlights I watched.
a-
The highlights I watched. It didn't appear that way, but I didn't see the whole debate. So.
Robin said it was more of a roast.
yeah, it was. I mean, that woman, what's her name? Wendy?
Megan
Megan
Kelly.
Kelly?
And she just,
Megan
you know,
Kelly?
lashed
Yeah.
out in the very beginning. That was her plan. And
Well-
she should be impartial. She shouldn't be partial.
Okay. She is about as
But
as far as news people. She's pretty pro-Republican.
You could have stopped at the word "pretty," by the way.
Yeah, I could have.
So, but as a woman, when you hear that a guy says, "Gosh, she would look attractive on her knees," doesn't that offend you at all, or not really? Or is that just?
I would think it would absolutely. I mean,
But Robin is the woman in this in this trio right here.
I think so, but then he should have followed it up with, well, she didn't look like Monica. You know, he would have got a big laugh.
Oh, that would have been funny.
He would have got a big laugh. He should have just said that and then moved on.
Dear Donald,
But
Robin has an idea.
The Donald ripped Bill Clinton for that. So you know, I mean, that would be pretty hypocritical. So. I mean, I'll put it to you this way: if somebody said that to about my wife or my mother or my sister, yeah, I would be really offended.
Yeah.
Ben Carson is the one who got the short end of the stick. It sounds like he wasn't.
Yeah, that's not
Didn't
fair.
get much TV time.
I was at a conference. I was at a hospital conference about, I don't know, 3 years ago, and I saw him speak in person. He spoke to the conference, and the guy is brilliant, but he's just too nice. You know, he's just absolutely too nice. And he's not going to be rude. He's not going to interrupt.
yeah.
Not going to take shots at other people. So
No, he'll stay
and
with
that
the
doesn't make
issues.
headlines.
And in the pre-debate debate, or the one they called the
But
happy
guess
hour.
what? Issues don't win the presidency.
That's right.
And they
You know,
should.
people
And they should.
always want
That's
to
right,
talk
too.
about the issues, but guess what? Obama won because of he became the sexy pick. He became the popular pick. He had all the celebrities on his side.
Yeah.
You know, Bush won because he wasn't Al Gore. You know, I mean that's a fact. Reagan won because he was an actor and people knew his name, and that's very well maybe why Trump wins. At the end of the day, it's still a popularity contest, right?
For most voters, yes. For most voters, I think you are an exception to the rule. I think most talk show listeners are exceptions to the rule, whether you're left or
Agreed.
right.
Yep.
But I think most voters are none of the above. I think.
Because we're a lot more, and because we're more informed of the issues,
Right.
right? I mean, because we're listening to the
we
issues
know.
all day long.
Forget even the issues. I mean, you can get even broader than that. You can say the candidates' names themselves. I could walk out here with a microphone and ask, how do you think Carly Fiorina did last night? You know, she was in the pre-one, the happy hour one, right?
Yeah.
How do you think Ben Carson? They probably don't even know the name Ben Carson.
Yeah, probably
You
not.
know, or
Absolutely fair.
so.
Or else they'll say,
Absolutely
Carly
fair.
who? Carly Simon, you know?
No, it's
Whether
a younger
they
Carly.
probably wouldn't know who Carly Simon is. And again, it's where we're at in this world, and it's kind of sad, but
Well, my mom was taking notes last night during the first debate because she wants to vote. She wants to remember what everybody said, and then that way, that's going to be determine who she votes for.
Smart voter
for president.
I think that's great. Here's why I didn't watch it, because of two things. One, I don't want to get fatigued out on it. Secondly, what were there? How many candidates were there? 12.
Gosh, I don't know.
There,
I don't really know.
Yeah, I
10 or
think
12?
so.
Okay.
14,
All right.
I think, in the big one.
Okay, 14, even worse.
Yeah.
By the time they get to Florida, by the time we get to vote, there'll be 3. And out of that 3, only 2 will have a chance of winning the nominee.
Yeah.
So,
Let's take a little break, and then we will. There's the dog. There's the dog. All right, we'll come when we come back. We'll find out how the blood is doing, blood supply, and then also some party themes I want to talk to you about. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Sunshine mixing with clouds today with a thunderstorm or 2 in the area this afternoon and evening. The high today 88 at the coast, 93 inland, and partly cloudy overnight, low 72 to 76. Times of clouds and sun tomorrow with an afternoon shower or thunderstorm. The high 87 at the coast, 92 inland. On Saturday, clouds and sun with a couple of afternoon showers and thunderstorms, high 87 to 91. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. Summer's almost over and fall's just around the corner. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. And whether you're going on a job interview or out on a date, your hands do a lot of talking. Manicures are a must. Hello Gorgeous is a full-service salon, so let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala, right next to the historic Marion Theater.
Hello, gorgeous.
If you're anything like I was, the thought of getting older was the last thing on your mind. But here we are. For me, it started slowly. The lack of energy, never being in the mood. And when I was, I could never perform at my best. I tried the pills and other treatments with minimal results, and all but given up on my sex life. Then I found the doctors at New Male Medical Center. Wow, they made a new male out of me. Feel like I'm 25 again. I have renewed vigor, so much more energy, and no longer worry about my performance. New Male treated me like my situation was one of a kind, with a custom treatment plan that really works. I feel great. They can create one for you too. It does not matter if you suffer from low testosterone, erectile dysfunction, or just want to last longer. New Male will help you.
Call New Male Medical Center today at 352-404-4779. 352-404-4779. That's 352-404-4779. It will change your life. 352-404-4779.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need
too.
my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line and a new spoiler and a new truck.
We can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at 10 for auto repair with personal care here on The Source.
Of course you do.
18 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Friday morning. Galen Unold from LifeSouth Community Blood Center is on the phone. And, Galen, we need to know how you're doing. How is LifeSouth doing, I should say? What do we need to know?
Yeah. Personally, I'm doing fine. The blood center's doing pretty good, too. Again, we got one more week before school starts, and so we're just going to try to get through that. And right now, though, we need all blood types. Had a lot of usage over the last 2 days, so we're down to just less than a 3-day blood supply. So get out there and give the gift of life and donate blood.
And don't forget to thank Penn Flooring for sponsoring this segment. They have some beautiful flooring that you might want to consider as you're remodeling your home from the floor up. They've been doing this for over 25 years. They've got a beautiful showroom where you can look at the samples, whether it's carpeting or tiling or linoleum or stone or wood. Stone floor. 1201 Southwest 17th Street is the address of the showroom. 1201 1201 Southwest 17th Street. That's where Penn Flooring is. And the bridge that they are near is called the McKay-Williams Bridge. It's a few blocks from the Pine Avenue interchange with 17th Street.
Yep.
Thank them for sponsoring the LifeSouth with Galen Unold segment. Thank you, Penn Flooring.
Absolutely.
And I did see on the marquee of LifeSouth last night that you're still giving away moving tickets for apheresis donors. So
that's absolutely right. Yep.
Yeah.
Through the end of August. So.
All right, so the topic for today is party themes. But one more thing I want to say about the debates. I have a quote here from Ben Carson that I think if you haven't heard it already, you're going to chuckle at this one. In the closing comments, Ben Carson got very little time for some reason. I don't know how that ended up happening that way, but
14 people in an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So he says, and in his closing statements, I am the only one who has separated Siamese twins. I am the only one who has operated on babies while they were still in the mother's womb. I am the only one to take out half a brain. Although, you would think if you went to Washington, that someone beat me to it.
Oh, good for him. Oh, I love that. That is great.
That's great.
Good job,
he
Ben.
He really is. Honestly, if we're looking at pure smarts, then Ben Carson's the obvious choice. But again, I just don't know.
And you are right. I really think that too. And for some reason, we need somebody who can be tough, and to say he can't be tough is not fair, because just because a guy carries what speaks softly doesn't mean he doesn't carry a big stick.
Exactly.
And when I say he's too nice, what I mean is he's just not rude. I think he's extremely tough. You don't become a neuroscience and do the things he's accomplished without being mentally tough.
Yeah.
I honestly believe his place will be on the ticket and he'll become vice president.
Oh, that'd be nice.
So I think that's where he'll end up.
We haven't had a really great vice president in a long time.
No, we have not. He's just we have not.
Yeah, I mean, vice presidents are always just the vice president. I mean, you're second in line. You know, it's you go in knowing that you're just going to be that other person on the ticket. So
except that once
vote for vice president.
No, but once you hold the office, it seems to me that unless it's just the media doing this,
you get diminished. No, you get diminished on what you can do.
Let me finish what I'm saying, though. Let me finish what I'm saying. What I'm saying is most of the guys who've been holding this office, while in that office, have said some pretty stupid things.
Yeah.
Both on the Republican and the Democratic side.
Mm-hmm.
They've both said some dumb things. It's like, wow, do you not realize that you're the next heir to the presidency if you just play this right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But,
well, let's take Dick Cheney, for example, because everybody likes to pick on Dick Cheney. He's an easy target.
He was too tough.
Well, right. And people thought he had too much power and thought that, he really was the president and things like that. So you have to draw that line. And then, of course, you had Bush 1's guy, which really, he didn't spell potato wrong, but he got construed as spelling it wrong. And so it's just it's the vice president. You're basically the jester.
It is weird. It's weird how, and so therefore the blame, it sounds like you're saying, is on the media, which I wouldn't disagree. I think that's probably part of it.
And honestly, the person who becomes vice president, they weren't good enough to become president.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
But they are in line. But they are next.
Agreed.
They should look at themselves.
Agree,
I mean, if it's a strategy they're looking at, this is.
Oh, and I think they do. It's just the public perceives them as okay. Well, they weren't good enough to win this time, but they could be future president. So.
All right, so absolutely changing the subject 100%, except for the word party is in Republican and Democrat and in this segment here. So have you ever, Galen, gone to a party that had a theme?
Not in a long time. I mean, a birthday party for like a 3-year-old.
Okay, all right, that's fair. I've been to those, yes. Robin has been to some adult parties with themes.
Yeah.
I never, ever have. I've gone to parties. Parties are usually food and talking, and that's it. Food, drink, and talking, I
mean, there's like a Super Bowl party count, or to watch a fight or something like that, like an event.
I don't know if that would count, but I have
Halloween?
Just so you know, the top 15 party themes in the country right now, according to Vogue magazine. Okay? Number 15 is the pajama party. The idea is you show up in your pajamas.
Right.
All right, first of all, I'm a 45-year-old man. I'm not going outside the house in my pajamas, Larry.
Do you wear pajamas?
I'm guessing if somebody invited you, you would show up, though.
When I'm walking around the house, I mean, Hugh Hefner invites me. I'm going.
That's right.
There you go. That's right. That's right. Number 14 most popular party theme is the luau party theme. Now I am going to a luau picnic in a month or so.
Yes.
Well, there you go, Larry. You better get your leg.
I got one. It's hanging from my mirror. I got it last time I went to this thing. It's the Children's Craniofacial Association picnic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
The number 13 party theme is called Decades, where you dress up from your favorite decade. The 20s, the 70s,
so
whatever.
You would go in the the 21st century, in the 2000s.
Right. I'll just
because then I already had that in my closet.
That's good.
Just got off work. I'm here.
That's good. That's good.
Today. I'm dressed as this is the best age. Yeah.
The next one is an interesting one. You show up with 2 sets of clothing. It's called the Rags to Riches theme. And there's a point in the party
Okay,
in which
wait. You're doing wardrobe changes at a party?
Yeah.
What kind of party is this, Larry?
A Rags to Riches party. You show
bunch of singles?
You show yeah, maybe. You show up in your worst clothing, and then I guess there's a noise or something or an announcement, and you just now and then the party continues, and everybody's in a tuxedo or whatever. It's a Rags to Riches party.
That is cool. That's a cool theme.
That's number 12.
Think of a house do you have to have? Have all your guests a place to change.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Okay, all right. Number 2, if you're with your wife, there goes an hour and a half, right? Because by the time she takes off whatever else she was wearing and then puts on
except that you would plan for this.
Yeah.
Come on.
Robin, you're a lady. Wouldn't you understand what Galen's saying? But at the same time, if this was the party, you would say, "Okay, I'm going to have to be able to do this quick."
Exactly.
And here's how I'll do it.
Plan for it. Yeah, you'd have it all done, and then.
By the way, that sounds like a magic trick, and it just reminded me. You got to see this video about this young guy doing a trick on the Penn and Teller Fool Us show. Have you ever seen this on video?
No.
He does a card trick, and smoke comes out of his mouth. It's unbelievable.
And he fooled Penn and Teller?
He fools them, yeah, but not with the card trick. They said they understood how he did the card trick.
Oh.
But they didn't understand how he made the magic marker disappear, which is amazing when you watch this thing.
My gosh.
All right, number 11 is A Midsummer Night's Dream. That's the number 11 right now.
Oh, Shakespeare.
I guess
Shakespeare.
Yeah. So.
With Puck.
Number 10 is Greek mythology. I guess you dress up as Greek gods and goddesses. Kind of
Animal House.
That's almost see, it's not as
that's a toga party.
Yeah.
No, the Greeks weren't into togas.
Oh.
Greek mythology is more like Medusa and Jason and the Argonauts and
okay,
that kind of thing.
That's
Athena, the goddess, all that kind of stuff.
Number 9 is the zombie apocalypse party. I guess you dress up.
That's not a party, Larry.
That's a Halloween party.
That's a future. Come on.
Right. Number 8 is the graffiti.
Bath salts and you just let the fun ensue.
The graffiti party. Listen to this. You get a bunch of butcher paper. You hang it up on all the walls. You give everybody markers, especially day-glow markers. You put up some black lights, and everybody can write graffiti on the walls.
Oh, how fun!
No, I'm out. I can't roll. It just seems like a lot of work. I don't go to parties to put in all that effort.
Number 7 is the 7 deadly sins party. You pick from one of the 7 sins and you dress up to represent it. They are lust, gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, envy, and pride.
Oh, there you go.
I would think most people would choose lust.
I think so.
Or pride. Easy.
Yeah. The next one is an interesting party. It's called Stoplight. Everybody wears their choice, either red, green, or amber. If you're wearing red, it means you're in a relationship. If you're wearing yellow, it means I'm not looking, but I'm okay with flirting. If you wear green, it means you're looking for a hookup for the night.
Yeah, but what if you look better in green and you're really a red? I mean, gee.
If your child says, "Look, Dad, I'm going to a stoplight party," you don't want to ask any other questions.
Well, now you know. Now you know what
they're going as. No, they don't want any part of that.
All right, let's see. So what was I up to? Number 6, and we have 45 seconds.
Okay.
So I can't do them all. Number 5 is a Rubik's Cube party. You dress up like a color from Rubik's Cube. Number 4 is a snow pants or no pants. You have to show up in snow pants. Either that or take your pants off at the door.
Oh, I like that.
ABC is number 3. Yeah. I know, I don't get it either.
Oh, my God.
Number 3 is anything but clothes. You have to wear something like a drape or duct tape. Number 2 is college movie party day or whatever. And number 1, thrift shop. You have to wear clothing you bought at the thrift shop.
Oh, okay.
Where's the Bloodmobile, Galen?
Bloodmobile is at the Walmart of Bahia. We're there this afternoon, so we'll be there at about 1 o'clock. So come out there and see us.
Enjoy the beach tomorrow. Al Roker says you'll do fine.
It's supposed to rain at 1:30, Larry.
Thank you, Galen.
GOP
presidential
candidates battle it out in the Fox News Facebook debate. One of the biggest clashes last night over the NSA's bulk collection of phone data. Senator Rand Paul leveling this charge at Governor Chris Christie.
I don't trust President Obama with our records. I know you gave him a big hug, and if you want to give him a big hug again, go right ahead.
The New Jersey governor, who maintains law enforcement needs more tools to protect people firing back.
Senator Paul, you know, the hugs that I remember are the hugs that I gave to the families who lost their people on September 11th. Those are the hugs I remember, and those had nothing to do with politics.
Many believe former Hewlett-Packard CEO Carly Fiorina came across very well in the earlier debate among the 7 lowest polling candidates. And the July unemployment figures are coming out this morning. Economists predict another month of gains. Fox News, we report, you decide.
There's more to Fox News Radio than meets the ear. Go behind the headlines and join the conversation on the hottest stories of the day on the Fox News Radio Facebook page. Be a part of the Fox News Radio Facebook fan community. Post comments and tell us your opinions. See behind-the-scenes photos and videos and post your reactions to the stories that matter to you. Click the like button on Facebook and connect with breaking news and features like Fox in the Fast Lane, House Call for Help, and more. Go to Facebook.com/Fox News Radio.
Weeknights, we're busting out a brand new lineup. First, market fraud, government abuse, corruption. At 5, nothing's off limits on money with Melissa Francis. Then, from bloated bank fees to consumer scams. At 6, Jerry's exposing the issues impacting your wallet. Plus, get smart market insight and trusted analysis you won't find anywhere else. At 7, Lou Dobbs is all business. And the first and last name in business, Cavuto. Shedding light on the biggest stories making headlines at 8. Only on the Fox Business Network, giving you the power to prosper.
Howdy, RL here for Dairy Queen. Spring is in the air, and so is the smell of meat cooking on our charbroil grill. You want to treat yourself to one of our most excellent grilled chicken sandwiches or wraps, or maybe a foot-long all-beef chili dog, and wash it down with an Orange Julius fruit smoothie with many real fruit flavors. So come on down to Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Stay informed on everything going on in the Villages with the Village Spectator newspaper. The Village Spectator is exclusively devoted to the Villages with news, commentary, and more. And yes, they have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company that fits your needs, and all we ask is that you tell them where you heard about them. Call Tom's Picks at 804-1223 and pick up your copy of the Village Spectator today.
Now read Ocala Downtown newspaper online.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSales.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Do you have areas that have started sagging or drooping? Is what you're looking at not quite the same as it was years ago? Are there enhancements you've been putting off? Is there serious damage you need fixed? Then call on us, Damage Control Services. When your roof is sagging and the drywall is drooping after a storm, or your home just needs some enhancements, from damage repairs to new construction, Damage Control Services is here to help.
Hi, I'm Leah Caruso with Strive Rehabilitation, inviting you to join me Thursday at 11 a.m. for Health Matters. Ocala Health and Strive have teamed up to bring you the latest information on good health services available to you right here at home. This vital information will help you make informed decisions about your health. So don't forget to join me here at 11 a.m. Thursday. It's news you can use from Ocala Health, Strive, and your friends here at WOCA.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock, and Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business? Have you ever wondered why the keys to your new car cost so much? Well, at AA Lock, Dock, and Security, we can help with securing your valuables. We can even replace those expensive transponder keys. We can give you the knowledge that no one else will. Call AA Lock, Dock, and Security at 867-1965. That's 867-1965.
Okay.